That looks great.
Okay.
Do you see the workout right here?
How's it going? Yep. I lifted earlier, so I'm glad it wasn't anything too horrible.
Yeah. This is a little bit better than the one I sent you, I think.
Well, I'm always been bad at like those long lever holds, like
me too. Well, you've got a lot of mass too in your extremities. So
yeah. I'm very chunky, Joe. Very chunky.
yeah, but I mean you're 100 pounds less than you were. You're
Not
fighting
even, I've been lifting a lot, like the exact opposite of you. I'm like 250 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So how does this work? We just started. Can you tell who's on?
Yep. We're waiting for people to join right now. We have 2 people in, and
Okay.
I think we had something like 18 or 19 people registered for the class. What
cool.
happens a lot of the time is people forget. We're trying to work on that.
Oh yeah.
Because people will register and then they'll be like, "Oh crap!"
Right.
We're trying to get like a calendar thing set up to auto get people on.
Can you hear my dogs?
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to go inside?
No, it's great.
I figured you might be able to pick up some goats also.
Yeah, let's see the farm. Show me around here. What do you got? Is that the greenhouse behind you?
No, that's my weight. So this building here was an old barn that we retrofitted, and then I got a weight room that I added on in like 11.
Oh heck yeah, that's great.
There's a bathroom and then it goes right into the barn. But Dana's taking the barn over because she and a chef partnered up and they bought a mobile kitchen and they're starting like a food truck business. Yeah.
Does that mean you get all your meals made for you?
Well, they're offering that, but I guess we could. That's our house down there.
Oh, okay. Nice. I can't wait to visit sometime.
Yeah, for sure. And then we have a greenhouse and stuff here. And then there's hoop houses back over there. That's our garden area in there.
Yeah. What do you have in the hoop house right now?
What's that?
What do you have in the hoop house right now?
I planted clear last September. So like there's carrots, chard, kale, collard greens, tatsoi, arugula. And it's like the kale's doing good. The rest of the stuff, I mean, we still eat it. I wouldn't sell it because it just doesn't look as good, but we've been eating out of it all summer. But in the greenhouse, it's heated. I got my and stuff, and then that's like where we wash our veggies, and so we've got fresh stuff coming up in there.
Nice.
Yeah. You're looking skinny, man. I saw you on doing your snatches or your hang clean snatches.
Yeah, man. Ever since I went plant-based, I lost a lot of weight. I'm trying to gain it back right now. I'm having a hard time. So it's really hard when you your body for my whole life is used to eating animal products. Animal fat's just so full of calories, and you take that away and you try to replace it with plant-based proteins. They just don't have the fat.
I know,
and it's amazing how that works out for you. They don't. You'll figure it out. Yeah,
you'll figure it out.
Supposed to see a nutritionist soon. I have one. I got referred to one, so hopefully they'll put me on a plan that's able to get my weight back up.
It's doable. It's just you just got. I mean, it's just. I wasn't vegan, but I did a whole year of vegetarian somewhere post football in there, and I lost a ton of weight too. Because, like, if you're not just eating crap, like if you're trying to eat like healthy food, then you just. Like you said, you don't get as many dense calories.
Yep, that's all there is to it. It's just the density of those calories.
Oh yeah.
You can only eat so many sweet potatoes, and then you know.
Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't trigger like those massive cravings either. Mm-hmm. Like nachos without cheese are not the same.
It's just not the same. Especially if you use like vegan cheese, it's just like that's just.
Don't even do it.
It's not nice.
No.
Yeah. I have noticed my cravings are gone because I just don't want to eat the things that I used to love so much.
I go back and forth. I don't know, man. I just found that like here working on the farm and coaching, and like as I'm coaching a weights class in the morning, and then I work on the farm, and like my energy exertion is really high, and I still like lifting.
Yeah.
I just eat a ton. Like because I'm just going all the time, you know. I'm probably like, and I don't feel like I'm overweight. It's just my burn is high, even though I'm 40. It's like, man.
I mean, how heavy were you when you were playing?
310.
310.
Yeah.
And you're 250 now.
Yeah, and I'm like I should be 240. Like when I get to 240, I'm looking pretty sweet. At 250, I'm like a little heavy on the sweets and cereal.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
All right. We have a minute before we have to start, and I just realized I still have a loaf of bread in the oven, so I got to go grab that.
Yeah, I'm set up. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'll be right back. All right. How's everyone doing? Looks like we got 20 people. We got 15 of y'all live on camera, and including Jordan and me. We got 3 attendees who are not on video, but I hope will be joining us on this workout. Thank you everybody for showing up. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Help me in welcoming 3-time Pro Bowler Jordan Gross. Jordan is now what?
I said, how we doing, man?
Good. I'm doing great. I can't complain, man. It's been a wild year, of course. Everybody knows that. It's been wild for everyone. But Jordan owes me a visit.
I do owe you a visit. That is true. I bailed on your 40th because I panicked because in COVID, California. So I owe you probably 2 visits.
As you should have panicked. That was a rightful.
One of the biggest regrets of my life. Truthfully, right. One of the biggest regrets.
We'll do it again. But Jordan, now you have a farm called Little Buddy Farms outside of Boise, Idaho.
Yep.
And you supply food to restaurants and stuff, or what's your main?
Yeah, local community. Yeah, local community, and some restaurants, donations to our public school lunch program as well, and some of the shelters in the area. And my wife recently started a food truck that operates on our farm and other places that sells our produce and other local purveyors foods and meats and everything. So just trying to impact the local food system and have fun doing it, have good food and good drink, and try to get some workouts in once in a while too.
Yeah, man. Well,
and we're having a heat wave in Idaho. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt outside in February, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna enjoy it while I can, man.
Yeah. I'm not going to curse it right now because I'm so tired of the gloominess. But I'll tell you, the farmers in our area are cursing all the winemakers because we should be getting another couple more rains, and it's looking slimmer and slimmer chance that that's going to happen. So hopefully we get one more band of rain or 2 more bands of rain, and then we can start getting into that dry season here. But we're going to get into it because I don't, everyone's time is super important, and I want to keep us on schedule. But as you can see, my screen's not mirrored, and so it's super weird. I'm always like pointing in the wrong direction for stuff, but there's the workout. It's a 15-minute AMRAP, as many repetitions as possible. So for today, I really want everyone to have a piece of paper and a pencil, and of course your water bottle, so you can keep track of how many rounds you complete. So if you finish 5 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 15 air squats, that's 1 round. I did this workout a workout similar to this like a week ago, but it was 100 push-ups, 150 sit-ups, and 200 air squats. I was able to finish that in about 15 minutes. 15 seconds. This is similar to that. If you were to keep that pace, obviously, if you did 20 rounds of this, it would be a little tougher because it'd be 100 push-ups, 200 sit-ups, and 300 air squats. That's a little overkill. I would shoot to finish each round in about 2 minutes. The sit-ups are what's going to slow you down the most. I'll go ahead and tell you that. 5 push-ups for a lot of people. If you do them from your knees, you're going to be able to rep those out pretty quickly. Sit-ups are just tough at that high a volume. So keep that in mind. Air squats, go as deep as you can. Below parallel is ideal. If you're unable to get below parallel, if you're not able to get parallel, or if air squats are not in your wheelhouse today, use a chair. That's why we do air squats, so that we get comfortable standing up and down out of a chair as we, as everything slows down in our bodies. I know my knees get worse and worse every year. Getting in and out of a chair is harder and harder, but the more we do it, the more we work those muscles, the better it's going to get. We're going to do a quick little warm up. We're going to do some jumping jacks, air squats, and some push-ups just to warm us up. We're going to do 10 jumping jacks, 10 toe touches, 5 push-ups, and 5 air squats 3 times through. So we'll go and start. I'm going to start the music. You guys can start without me. Go ahead and start us out. 10 jumping jacks. Go ahead and do 10 toe touches. Makes exactly what it sounds like. Try to keep it straight, flat back. Bend your knees a little bit if you have to. With the 5 push-ups, you can do these from your knees or your toes. Get into 5 air squats. Please slower. Work up your speed, reaching everything up. We're going to do that 2 more times, please. Perfect. Others. What's that? Push-up. Five air squats. All right. How you feeling, Jordan?
I'm good.
You ready?
Yep.
It's gonna be fun.
Ready to go.
Feeling out there. Still working on these. I'm gonna wait for everyone to finish up. When I see everyone's standing up tall, I know it'll be time to go. Feeling loose, everyone feeling good? Can everyone hear my voice okay? All right. Oh, it's gonna be so exciting. Jordan's probably done workouts 10 times harder than this. Christina.
Body weight's tough, Joe. Body weight's tough.
Yeah, good. Christina, what I want you to do today is you are going to do a plank from your elbows, but since we want to count, I want you to go like this. From your elbows, touch your hips, side to side. We're gonna do 6 of those, 3 on each side. Does anyone else have any injuries I need to show you a modification for these movements? Please raise your hand. Looking good. All right, if that's the case, here we go. We're just gonna get right into it. Let's start here in 10 seconds, y'all. Remember, keep track of every round you complete. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 5 push-ups. All right. Nice, Jordan. Working. Working, yeah. If you need a towel for your sit-up, you can take a break, go grab a towel. Remember, there are no breaks built into this workout. You're gonna have to take a break when you need it, but try really hard. Get 3 to 5 deep breaths in, jump right back in, get back into the workout. Try to knock these out. You guys are 1 minute and 10, 15 seconds in. Let's keep that in mind for pacing. How many did you get done? It looks like
I'm going too fast, I think.
Yeah. Looking so good, everyone. All right, y'all, those are good. Lori, good, nice depth on those squats. Michael, nice. Nice pace, Diana. Jimmy, good sit-ups. Beak and Tiffany, good to see you again. Amy, thanks for joining us today. Keep pushing. Megan, thanks for being here. Eileen, nice to see a familiar face. Nice, Karen. It's a good pace on those sit-ups. Jennifer, I love your decorations in your house. It's so festive. Ken, I can't see you, but I assume you're doing sit-ups. Keep at it. Colleen, those are great depths on those squats. Try to keep that depth the whole time. Remember, it's only a 15-minute workout, so you guys should be able to push pretty hard for those 15 minutes. Keep track of how many rounds you complete. Let me know what you scored. Try to do these push-ups from your toes if you can. If you can't, try to lower from your toes and come up from your knees. If you can't do that, just do the knees. If you can't do the knees, do it from an elevated box. And if that's too difficult, do it from the wall with your feet kicked out about 3 feet. Katie May, nice. Blue suit ball sit-ups. Those are very tough. Looking so strong, y'all. We are already 3 minutes and more in. Got 11:45 left. Such good pace from everyone. Deke, those are looking good, man. Come on, Jordan. Pick up that pace.
I'm working, man. I'm trying.
Looking good.
Thanks. I'm on camera. I gotta go hard.
Now you gotta go hard.
I lost count, Joe. I'll do 5 more.
That's all right. You can't do too many air squats, right?
Exactly.
Got speed on those push-ups, Jordan. Dang, man. 4 minutes down, 11 to go. Hello, little Schleiven. Nice synchro squats, Lori. Very nice, Eileen. Good depth on those squats. Karen, those squats are great. Perfect. Jimmy's got that pace down using that rebound bounce technique. I like it. Look at that speed on Jimmy's push-ups. Killing it. Diana, those are great push-ups. Elbows nice and tight. That's what everyone should be looking at. That's looking great. Nice, Amy. Michael, if you can, try to get a little deeper into that squat. There we go. There it is. Deeper the better in that squat. There, those are great. Perfect, below parallel, looking good. Corey, whoever's working out with you, you guys' synchro squats are amazing. Great. He's jumping right into that. Push-ups too, nice. Come on, Jimmy. Jordan, get lower into those squats, man. Those squats are looking kind of shallow.
Okay, I got it. I'm on. Sorry, coach.
Good job, Jimmy. Y'all, we have 9 minutes and 13 seconds left. Y'all's pace is amazing right now. So good.
How's that?
There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Jordan.
My stomach's dying. I'm dying here, coach.
Good, good. Not supposed to be easy. Nice, Christina. Christina, try putting your arms out in front of you for those squats next time. It kind of helps me balance a little bit. Nice, Michael. Looking so good. So good. Amy, you can use your arms to assist you with those sit-ups. Kind of use your momentum. Like swing them if you want. Those are great too. There you go. There you go. Sarah, you too. You can use your arms for momentum if you want. If it's easier for you to do them the way you're doing them, that's fine, but that's a great sit-up too. Michael, you too. Use your arms if you need to. Really use them to swing yourself forward. Again, looking good. Good job, Colleen. Keep at it. Katie May, strong as ever. Their squats are looking easier and easier week by week.
Sit-ups are getting tough, Joe.
Sit-ups are getting tough, Jordan says. That's right. They should be getting tough. Or get a little deeper into those squats. Try to go below parallel next time. Nice push-ups, Jennifer and little Jennifer. Nice, Megan. Very nice, Amy. Those look great. Six minutes, 45 seconds left on the tail end of this workout. Nice, y'all. Looking so good. Having some video freeze issues for some reason. It's like the strongs are over there getting real strong. Keeping that pace together, that's great. Jennifer, let's try to get a little deeper into that squat. There we go. Nice. Eileen going with the jump squat. Dang. A little extra effort. Nice, Sarah. Nice, Michael. Come on, Jordan. Under 6 minutes left. Keep pushing. Jordan. Woo! Let's do this next round together. Woo! You ready? Yeah. All right, Jordan, let's do it.
All right. Are we doing partial extension like you, Joe, or what?
No, partial extension. What are you talking about? He needs to lock down up top.
There you go. Now they are.
I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past to
Nice.
let them distract you, but react if you have to. React if you have to, yeah. Don't know the time, yeah. Just know that I'm, yeah, one of a kind, yeah. What's on your mind, yeah. What hard to find, yeah. Beautiful.
How's everyone feeling? We got a little over 3 minutes left. Keep pushing. You'll be sweating. Trying to get that lactic acid in the legs, core, chest. It's all starting to feel a little bit harder and harder. Only 3 minutes left, y'all. Push, push, push. You can do anything for 3 minutes. Woo! I love seeing the smiles. Nice. It might hurt, but people are still smiling. Nice, Christina. Nice, Katie May. Diana, good pace on those squats. Great pace. Good job, Ken. Looking good. All right, coming up on our last 2 minutes. Try to knock out 2 more rounds. Try to knock out 2 full rounds if you're at the top of one now. 2 minutes, crunch time, y'all. Push through, push through. I am not a hero, and I am not a hero, and I am not your one. Yeah, and I'm not your Neo, and I am not a hero. Yeah, and I'm not a hero. Yeah. Too many nights, yeah, not feeling right, yeah. Too many nights, yeah, not feeling right, yeah. I can't be still inside, still inside, still inside. I can't be still inside, still inside, still inside. Too many nights, yeah, not feeling right, yeah. Too many nights, yeah, not feeling right, yeah. I can't be still inside, still inside, still inside. I can't be still inside, still inside, still inside. For the people who been holding me down. Yes. Time for the people who been holding me down. That's 3 times for the people don't be knowing me now. I just move last minute coming up. I just move without sound. And 1 time for the people who been holding me down. And 2 times. 1 minute left. Who been holding me down. Push, push, push. Come on, y'all. I just been moving around. I just been moving. There, your dog wants in. Tapping you out. Good job, everyone. Keep pushing. 45 seconds left. Woo. Come on, Jordan.
I'm good.
Let's got 1 more round.
This ain't what you want.
It's gonna have to be a 30-second round, but you got it.
I don't take any means out of lunch. I've been spelling all my sneakers, I don't jump.
30 seconds left.
Come
on, Jordan. 1 more round. Look at the speed of those sit-ups. Yeah. Come on, Jordan. Last 10 seconds. Push, push, push. 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Oh, all right. Good. That's awesome. Way to crush it, everyone. Such a great job. How you feeling, Jordan?
I'm feeling so good. I dropped my camera.
Yeah. Woo. Nice.
Tell you what, Joe, I don't do enough of that kind of stuff, man. Good job. That was awesome.
Well, I'm glad you joined us today. Thanks for working out with everyone.
Now I know what the standard is. I got to maintain, man.
There you go. We're going to chat while we get into some stretches. Let's everyone get into a runner's lunge. You're going to do one leg back, one leg forward. Just sit on that back knee. Kind of stretch out that back leg. Your quad should get this stretch. So Jordan, this is usually when I talk to my guests when they're, sweaty and winded, and it's a good way to get some answers out of you.
Right. Sounds good.
So tell us a little bit about your previous career as a pro football offensive lineman.
Yeah, well, there was a different body shape, that's for sure, Joe. I worked my whole life to get as big and strong as physically possible. And that ended up being about 6'5", 305 to 310 for all the way into my mid-30s. So when I got done playing for Carolina, I just went on a all-out mission to lose weight, not with any strategic plan, just reduce calories and exercise, So I did a lot of the stuff similar to what we're doing now. And just really tried to adopt a super clean lifestyle change diet-wise, not necessarily counting calories, but just making sure I was really eating clean food. So lots of fruits and vegetables, nuts, berries, lean meats. Try to not eat a ton of carbs. And that got me down to around 220, 225. So I lost about 90 pounds. And since then, that's been 8 years now. Since then, I've fell back in love with the barbell. So I do more weightlifting now, put some weight back on. And I try to live around 240 now, but it's just, I just want to be able, Joe, to do anything. If my buddy calls me and says, do an online workout, I want to be able to do it. I don't want to beat the teacher, that's a challenge, but nice. I want to be able to do what my life calls on. So that's what the goal is.
That's awesome, man. What was your diet like when you were trying to maintain such a heavy weight? Did you just eat whatever you wanted?
Oh man, it was truly just eat whatever I wanted to all the time. I definitely ate a large amount of fruits and vegetables, to make sure I was trying to eat a diverse diet, but it just came down to a lot of protein shakes and extra large pizzas and wings to, when you're training all the time and trying to stay really strong, you're just a calorie burning machine, when you have that big of a body mass and you're playing games and training and practice. So, I never counted my calories, but it was easy 10,000 a day, just lots of food all the time. And you really had to retrain the biggest thing when I wanted to drop some weight was retraining my stomach to be comfortable when I didn't feel like I was full like I used to be.
Yeah.
Right. So my whole life, I just eaten until truthfully, I couldn't eat anymore. That was full. But for a healthy person, full isn't stuff. It's a different sensation, and recognizing that it takes your body a little while to recognize when your stomach's full. So that was a learning curve to do that, definitely. And fortunately, I've been able to keep weight down. And it's just through moving around a lot, being active. The farm keeps me busy, and just trying to be moderate in what I eat. I can't tell you I'm perfect, man. I just, my wife made nachos for the Super Bowl and I finished it and then some. So it's not always perfect, but you got to have fun too,
Oh, hell yeah. I would say that, I always tell myself, I give myself one day, I can do whatever I want. If I want to eat a bag of potato chips, I can eat them on Sundays. I can drink, my alcohol on Sundays. I really have cut back, as we've talked about this before on Zoom calls. It's like, I noticed that my training gets in the way of my alcohol, or is it the other way around? But it really affects you,
Well, and then moving just through the different stages of your life now, I hit 40 this year. So, my 40s are going to be different than my 30s were, which were different than my 20s were. And my 50s will be different yet. So kind of getting familiar with your body. And I've never felt like I had inflammatory responses to foods, but I'm starting to wonder about that a little bit now, just as because I could tell when I get off track, I feel worse.
Yeah.
And it's kind of having that conversation with yourself as to, all right, is this worth how I'm going to feel? And sometimes the answer is hell yeah, it's worth it, you know,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's not. So you're just never the same person one day to the next, you know, you're constantly changing kind of how your body's made up. And another piece of advice I received about fitness, Joe, is if you're driving out down the car heading for a destination, call it Los Angeles from Davis, and you end up in San Francisco or Reno, are you going to just continue driving on that same path and never end up where you wanted to achieve or arrive? Or are you going to get back on track and get headed back down to LA or where your destination is? And your fitness and your diet's the same way, man. You're always going to swerve off course. It's just a matter of getting back on path, man.
I love that metaphor.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to that destination.
Well, it's a moving target, man, and you'll never get there, right?
Yeah. Go ahead and get into a squat as deep as you can if y'all are able to do this. This is you know, I call this a kimchi squat because this is how my mom used to actually work. She used to sit there and make, you know, 100 pounds of kimchi at a time. And she would sit like this for hours. And you know, as kids, you ever watch little toddlers when they're starting to stand up and stuff, they're in this position. And I feel like it's an important position for us to be able to get back into because it's got some, you know, ankle mobility in there, and then of course your groin is going to be taking on a lot more stretching than it normally is. Your knees take on a little bit more pressure than it does. Your hips do. But I love this stretch a lot. Getting back to the diet thing, you know, what's crazy is, you know, I always heard that adage where it's like, you know, having that really trim like six pack is all in the kitchen. It's like it doesn't happen in the gym. And I gotta say, I'm starting to realize that that's true. Like the food that we eat is so much more important than we think about. You know, like you could train all day. I'm in the gym now. You know, I do these workouts. I usually do like these short 15, 20-minute workouts, but I'll do 4 or 5 of them a day. And then I'm also weight training for an hour to an hour and a half. I might go on a bike ride that's an hour to 2 hours long. I've been doing this for over 2 years now. I don't have a six pack. I like eating too much. You know, I'm not on a very restricted diet other than my cholesterol, obviously, with my going plant-based, but it's so true. Like the things we put in our body really do make a huge difference in our actual fitness goals, you know, achieving our fitness goals. And to some people that's really important. That's fine. You know, you can do that. But I enjoy celebrating too much, I think.
Well, Joe, your body, a lot of how your outcome to look, you have some control over, but a lot of that was designed when you were created in womb, man. It's
That's
like,
right. Yeah.
I mean, there's people that carry more muscle mass than others. There's some that carry more body fat than others in different areas, in their legs, in their torso, in their chest, in their neck. So you only can compare your best self to your best self, right? I mean, you'll go crazy. There's always someone with more hair than me, Joe Kwan. There's always somebody with more vascular definition, or you know, a better looking kids, or a fancier car, or whatever.
I wouldn't say that. Your kids are gorgeous. So.
Well, I know sometimes they're all right, but I coach weight class at my high school I grew up in, and I'm coaching a weights class now. And that's what I tell the kids, man, is you're in here competing against yourself. That's it. That's all you can control. Yeah. So
that's what I always
think it's awesome what you're doing, Joe.
Thanks, man. I always like to, you know, tell everyone the same thing. I go in the gym and, you know, I'm in the gym working out with kids half my age. No joke, actually less than half my age. And they're kicking my ass. I'm totally fine with that. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to keep up with them for a round. I'm not going to keep up with them for more than a round, but that's okay. I'm 40 years old. They're 18, 19 years old. They're crushing it.
You can always just pull out the rock band card though, Joe. That does something.
That's right. I can play cello for 3 hours. What could you do?
Yeah, hang off your neck. Nobody can do that.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your farm. Like how many acres you got now? Because I know it's an ever-growing project.
Well, my wife and I grew up together. We've been dating since high school. So we're back in our hometown now. It's called Fruitland, Idaho. And we're just, you know, we're my football career, we're lucky enough that I could become a farmer without having that have to pay the bills. Truthfully, it's a challenging industry to get into, and I've spent a lot of time following around farmers that have done it the hard way, you know, by taking out a mortgage on their house, buying some land, leasing land, and trying to network. So we're about up to 80 acres now and have cattle that we graze for a local co-op of grazers. And we have about 2 acres in crop veggie production. Kind of do everything that'll grow here and then some, and season extension stuff. I actually have a garden going in a hoop house now that survives all the freezing temperatures. So just love experimenting with growing, and it's really a gathering place for people, Joe. That you talked about kimchi, like my wife ferments and she cans, and people seem to really have an interest in learning about the stuff that their grandparents did, you know, because we've lost that a little bit. So we're trying to regain a lot of that here and have high school students out helping us. It's pretty fun.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get out there. You know, we had planned on the band coming out there, and then everything got canceled. But hopefully that invitation's still open. We can.
Well, we're not going anywhere. I'm actually going to sit and watch you do a workout on the same patio, I think, when you come, maybe. Because the last time I worked out with you guys at the Gorge, I was not. The night before, I'd chosen that the pain was worth the celebration, so I was not feeling too hot, and I went and worked out with me and Dane went and worked out in the corner, and you guys that were getting ready for your show did your thing.
That's right. That was fun, man. That was a lot of fun. You came to the Gorge. We did that workout in the dressing rooms, and you know, quite a backdrop for a workout. Can't beat that.
Oh man, incredible!
Yeah.
Incredible.
Well, Jordan, man, it's always good to hang out with you, buddy.
Yeah. I got a sweat going. Thank you.
Yeah, bud. Can't wait to have another FaceTime with you and Ryan, and have another.
Yeah, got to get him on as a guest. He'd do a good job.
I told him that he can sit back and drink tequila and just yell at the camera while I work out.
All right, sounds good. I got another buddy for you. I got an NBA buddy that's a 7-footer that would look good on camera. So we'll get him on.
Sounds good.
All right.
That would be kind of interesting to get him on camera just to show how bizarre he must look as a 7-footer. You're not
gonna have to go. No, he's 7 inches taller than I am.
That's wild.
Yeah. All right, man.
Well, thank you, everybody. This was so much fun. You guys killed it today. Such hard work. No one took any long breaks. Your body's gonna feel it tomorrow. Drink a ton of water. Keep stretching out. Do some more push-ups and air squats and sit-ups probably tomorrow. Just flush a little bit of that lactic acid out of your muscles. That's usually how I get soreness to go away. Is whatever muscle is sore, I just keep working it until I push all that stuff out. But thank you, everyone. This was so fun. Thank you, Jordan.
All right.
See you soon.